Hey, where is this base? Oh, over there. Now, obviously, what we're doing with the Geth base, we want to bring Tally with us because it's a Geth base, and Tally's our resident expert on the Geth. Plus, it'd be a good educational for herself because she only knows about the Geth what she's been told in the stories. Um, she's been told, yeah, and stories that were spread to other people. She doesn't actually know the truth. What really happened. This will be a nice education for her. One downside is both Legion and Tally have pretty much the same powers, except for the bonus ability. But so for these are switched. She has AI hacking down here, and he's got AI hacking up here. It really sucks. You gotta put these 2 points into AI hacking though to unlock the drone. It's a pain in the butt, I tell you. It's a pain in the butt.
You know, it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require either.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of the station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
If this were an organic race, it might be an ethical problem. Geth aren't like organic life. Don't apply our morality to them.
That is logical.
You agree with that?
No two species are identical. All must be judged on their own merits. Treating every species like one's own is racist, even benign anthropomorphism. The minds of both forms of life can be shaped. Organics require time and effort. With synthetics, progression to the data file is the only requirement.
Tally sounded surprised. She had a surprised sound on her voice. She's just like, "You agreed with that?"
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hard-link routers. Contact. Below.
You gonna hit an energy drain, explosive dome. I do that.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources in the Geth hubs. We could salvage them for supplies.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms. Hardware. The crew is software. They are commuting through the station's central computer.
Not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
If that's the case, is rewriting the heretics that big a deal? They're like a rogue limb of your own body. Rewriting them would be like reattaching a severed arm.
To use your metaphor, they removed themselves from our body, took their perspective, their judgment.
They decided to worship Sovereign. I don't think you're missing much.
Every point of view is useful, even those that are wrong, if we can judge why a wrong view was accepted. For example, we found the casual self-deceptions of organics useful in analyzing their thought processes.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. We can assume control of any defensive turret, hacking your target. Assuming control.
Positive one weapon ready.
Now, you just be careful. Don't touch these green lines, because that's what activates them. Gives you a chance to get in a defensible position. You hit a drone over there with that hunter. You hit a drone over there. And
Targeting order processed. Overriding turret.
You gotta hide from me, you scary hunter. I can see you.
Threat neutralized.
Look how the little bits of debris just float in the air.
We've been spotted.
Automated flight weapon ring.
I had no idea Gafffield Station was this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
Yeah, it's big enough to have a dreadnought in it. I remember a dreadnought are huge.
This should come in handy.
Careful. No, as long as you don't touch this green stuff, this green data looking stuff, your companions won't touch it either. Oh, is that a good place to... There's a hub there. But there's a hub over there. There's two of them again. Oh, well, hang on, here we go. Defensible position. Okay.
Target. Backup systems engaged.
I'm shooting him in the back. You stupid hunter. When will they ever learn not to get that close to enemy?
These databases,
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretics' accumulated memories. copies of our threat control groups in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics designed to be. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
The heretics were biding their time, waiting for an opportunity to attack you.
If they reached this judgment before they left, we would have heard it in their thoughts. How could we have become so different? Why do we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
The flip side of freedom is responsibility. They made a bad choice. Let them own it. You're not responsible for their decisions.
That argument is logical for an individual mind. We are not fully individuals. There are pieces of us in the heretics. One of those may be at fault. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Alright, here we are. Alright, we're gonna have to have them switch weapons. I'm gonna switch you to the sniper rifle because this would be a long range enemies.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will never glance. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes down. Overriding turret. Executing pseudo. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Target contact. Alert. Heretic runtimes down. Active turret.
They're all working.
Assuming control. Alert. Heretic overriding turret. Target processed.
Go get them, Nika.
Change weapon!
Target eliminated. Data mining analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not
I
endorse
just
it.
realized I
It is
repeated
Shepard
that.
Commander's decision.
My bad.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. Again, lend the fate to you.
Yeah, last time in my Paragon walkthrough, I destroyed them. That's what I did last time. So I'm going to rewrite them. Yeah, because in my original walkthrough, I did destroy them, even though there was more of a renegade option. But the way I say rewriting them is more renegade, and destroying them is more paragon. But that's the way I see it. But that's just not how the game sees it.
If they're rewritten, your people will accept them back. Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. No remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Back to the shed. Double time, people.
Like I said, I did destroy them last time. This is like
I've seen them.
opposite this time.
Deploying combat drone. Hostile drone.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Look at you. Both of you. This is exactly what the Reapers want. Tally, of course the Geth are worried about your people. You want to destroy them.
It's not that simple.
And Legion, what the hell were you thinking? Are you trying to undermine this entire operation?
We did not intend to increase operational efficiency.
We are on a mission. You can either fight at my side or get crushed under my heel. But you will not stand in my way.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Oh wow! Like I said, I never knew what he said because I'd never done the Renegade option at that point. Wow. Alright, that is it. That's a fully leveled up Shepard. There's no actual Normandy stories to do. I don't need to get other than Joker saying something about that last mission, but other than that, we got no Normandy stories. In the next video, we actually get to play Joker. Yeah, 2 on that. Let's see what Joker has to say about what happened, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Yeah.
The IFF is newly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take a shuttle to access your next location.
And we just got the Geth sniper rifle. That's the upgrade you get from Legion. It's the Widow. It's a good sniper rifle.
The IFF is newly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
Yes. You said that already, Eddie. Stop repeating yourself.
I suggest you take a shuttle to access your next location.
Alright, I'm going to change this for the very last time. The collector beam. Well, not the very last time. I might change it again before we do the arrival. But I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't know if I'm going to use the collector beam during the arrival. I think I'm going to use the firestorm. Alright, let's see what Joker has to say, and then we'll move on to the next thing.
Good job reforming those Geth, Commander. That'll never bite us in the ass.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Let's check if we have any messages. I don't think we do. Nope, no messages.